Long before any gold rushes and long before the western expansion of the United States, this historic site was alive with activity as part of an important trade route that predates most of the settlement of the West. We'll show you this amazing site next on Ghost Towns and More. Deep in the southwest, about 15 miles from Santa Fe, New Mexico, is a ghost ranch that was established centuries ago, perhaps even as far back as the 1500s. When the Spanish ruled the area in the late 1590s, a major trade route was established between Santa Fe and Mexico City, the 1,500-mile-long route being called the Royal Road. A way station, or ranch, was established along this route, and the first known record that named this ranch was in 1740, calling it El Rancho de las Golondrinas, or the Ranch of the Swallows, because of the swallows that come every year and make their nests along the local La Cienega Creek. The ranch was an official rest stop along the Royal Road, and it had everything travelers needed: horses, livestock, food, sleeping accommodations, crops, water, safety, and was the last major stop before travelers arrived at Santa Fe to the northeast. When people lived here, they enjoyed a culture rich with tradition and skills needed for survival in the harsh desert environment. The ranch and inner areas were busy with workers building and using several wooden carts for their daily chores. Today, there are period replicas placed throughout the ranch. They were proficient in blacksmith and metalwork, tanning of hides, millwork, textile weaving, food production, livestock, and farming. By 1821, the Santa Fe Trail was the most prominent route in the Southwest, and the ranch remained a prominent industrious way station for traders and travelers. As new roads to Santa Fe were established and transportation means improved, such as the railroad, El Rancho de las Golondrinas was largely bypassed. Over time, it was gradually phased out of trade and was owned by families right up through the time New Mexico became a state and in the decades beyond. Many of the buildings fell into disrepair, and eventually the property was put up for sale in 1932 during the Great Depression. two wealthy women from New York, mother and daughter Lenora Curtin, recognized the historical significance of the ranch and decided to purchase it. Lenora and her mother established the Spanish Colonial Arts Society to preserve Spanish colonial history in the state. When Lenora married her Finnish husband, Irja Paloemo, in 1946, they decided to make it a home and working ranch, then into a museum available to the public in 1972. El Rancho de las Golondrinas is a place where you can witness various layers of history and cultural styles in a single visit. Inside the ranch, visitors will see earthen ovens called hornos that were a carryover from Spanish settlers used to bake bread, meats, and many other dishes. The chapel inside the ranch is the oldest building still standing and is believed to have been built sometime in the 18th century. It has undergone extensive restoration work, and it's inspiring to see the beautiful craftsmanship that has gone into its preservation. Today, visitors can go on a self-guided tour throughout the ranch that is located in a 200-acre rural farming valley and see all the restored and recreated vintage buildings, each furnished with period looms, furnishings, artifacts, and tools. The ranch is open during certain times of the year, so visitors should call ahead for seasonal information and entrance fees, all of which can easily be found online. If you want to experience a lot of history all in one place, you will certainly enjoy all the work and effort that has gone into the preservation of one of New Mexico's finest historical treasures.